Hey, what's going on? It's Monday, and we are launching into the week. Have had a 30-minute ride, a somewhat comfortable ride on my bike trainer indoors this morning, and a 30-minute run, aerobic run. Actually, I think it might have been a little less than 30 minutes, but anyway, somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour going into headed out for my 10K run right now. So feeling good about getting the 90 minutes in today, starting good, body feels good, energized, and ready to go. So I will check back in after my run. Just got back from 10K, haven't quite cooled down, but wanted to jump on here real quick because I gotta leave soon. But 43:29, pretty happy with that. Feels pretty good outside, but I kicked it up a notch on the back half. I'll show that in the breakdown. Each lap on the breakdown is essentially a mile, except the last one is 0.2. But let's see. I've been starting. One thing I'll show you in the recording is of the lap times. Is I've been number one. There's two reasons I've been starting out like this. I start out basically just listening to my body, like talking to myself. Hey, what's comfortable? How are my legs feeling? A lot of fatigue, in my whole body these days with this regimen that I'm doing. But I think it's important for that reason, just listen to the body. But it's also that first mile is almost all uphill, a very slow uphill, a little bit of flat. And so I've been around 8 minutes for that first mile on most of my runs. If I'm feeling really good, I might be, 7:30, 7:40. But typically what I've been doing is starting out relatively comfortable and picking up my pace on miles 2, 3, and 4. Mile 5 has a decent amount of incline. Mile 6 starts with the worst incline, kind of into mile 5, beginning of mile 6. So that's my strategy, and I think it's important to share. I think depending on where you're at in your journey, if you're doing any kind of running, I think it's important. Stretching is important, but it's also important to listen to your body and not necessarily, let's say your target pace is 8:30, an average. That first mile does not have to be, if you're running 3 miles, first mile does not have to be 8:30. Now, if it's 10, you're going to have trouble getting the 8:30 average over the next 2 miles on a 3-mile run. So anyway, if you have any questions or thoughts on that, hit me up, and I will take a break for now and get back to the summary. But that's it for today. So here's my summary for today. There's 7.41 miles. I'll show you here first. That was on the bike trainer, 30 minutes using the Zwift app. Yorkshire is just the route that I was riding. 700 feet in elevation gain. That was a pretty decent ride, not very fast. Got my 2.75 miles in, ended up stopping a little over 31 minutes. Aerobic run with a weight vest on. And then this last run is the 6.2 mile, the 10K, 43:30, right at a 7:01 average, 246 feet elevation. Here's the breakdown by lap or mile, basically. You can see that last lap 7 is 0.2 miles. You can see the 750, so I said I was around 8. The other thing I wanted to point out here, those dips that you're seeing in these, that's where I have to stop at this red light to cross Mount Juliet Road. So that's where my heart rate takes a little dip and pace takes a little dip until I cross the street and get back up. So that's it for today.